Hello everyone and welcome, and today my name is Louise if you don't know me, and I am going to do an oracle card reading for the month of June 2023. Now as I was shuffling the deck, one card flew out and it is Heart Desires. And it says the angels are supporting, guiding and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. So I feel as though this is the month for June where our heart desires are really starting to come forward, and we're going to start feeling as though things are falling into place for us and things are working out. What I'm feeling is that we have been working towards something for a long time, and lately with all the shifts in the planets and the energy, we have felt as though maybe it wasn't going to happen. And what I'm being told and what I'm feeling is that it is going to happen. And this month in June, we're going to see that starting to come to fruition. We're going to see little tasters and little tidbits, so to speak, of things popping in that we're going to go, hang on a minute, maybe this is actually going to happen. So I feel like the last month we might have discounted things and felt like it wasn't going to happen. But this month we're going to start seeing that we are on our path and on the path to our heart's desires and what we've been working towards. So that is a great theme for this month coming up. So yeah, so that's an excellent theme, because I know there's been a lot of feelings as though things might not have worked out and that maybe it's time to walk away and give up and quit. But I'm feeling as though that was necessary to rejig and reshuffle things a little bit and perhaps reaffirm our desires for something to actually happen. So it sounds contradictory. We were ready to walk away, but it kind of gave us the pause to go, is this what I want? Do I really want to walk away? Or how can I approach this perhaps in a different way? So you may have picked up something that you had dropped previously and all of a sudden you found a passion for again, and maybe you've picked that up. Or maybe you've approached what you've been doing in a slightly different way and you needed to walk away to give you the space to look at things in a different light and really feel out what was important and what you wanted to do. And for those of you that have taken another path, maybe it's not like, maybe that's the path that you will follow and just be successful, but maybe following that path has allowed you to shift your focus away from what you were doing to give it the space to grow and blossom. And so basically sometimes when we're so focused on achieving this one thing that we can block out other opportunities or other ways of doing it, and so we end up a bit stuck in a rut where we keep spinning our wheels and not actually getting anywhere because that particular part isn't working, but we're not open to receiving other ideas around how to make it work. And so by stepping away and focusing maybe on something else, you've allowed things to come in and fall in that needed to be there, but you just were blocking it before. So I feel as though you've really opened the door to allowing more to come in, and you will look back and go, hang on a minute, this is supposed to happen, this is working. It just took a little tweak or a little something else to happen before it all fell into place and made sense. Okay. So now, if you don't know me very well, I like to shuffle from a lot of different cards, and I get led at certain times to certain decks, and sometimes I'll read from just two main decks, and other times I will just pull a card from lots of different decks. So I always pause to feel where I need to go. Actually, that one doesn't want me going. Okay, so this is the second card that comes up. I don't know if you can read that. It says independence. And it says, Being independent does not mean you have to be alone. And I love, she's got a dragon there over her shoulder and a little cat beside her there as she is stepping up on the steps of her path. I feel as though this card is talking about help coming in and you actually allowing it to happen this month. It may have already started to happen and you may have already been allowing some help in, but I feel that that's actually been one of the shifts that you've had to go through. Independence is fantastic and we want to be independent. We don't want to be codependent on other people. We want to be able to stand in our own power and reach forward to our own dreams and desires. But sometimes we can take that a little bit too far and we can block out any help from anybody and ideas and things that may actually help. So this month, you may find that you will receive a little bit more help, or more help will try and come in. Now it's up to you to allow it, but by allowing it, it does not take away from your independence. It does not take away from you, but maybe it's time to soften and allow some of that help in, because sometimes those different perspectives and shifting the load between people can be really beneficial and allow you to shine even more. So be aware that this month that you may notice people coming in to help you more. You may go to more social outings. Maybe you might even network a little bit more. But that is a good thing, because you know you can still be independent in a crowd and you can still be independent and allow help from others. So just remember that this month, and I feel like that's going to be a theme of allowing that help to come in. So I just shuffle as I go and allow the cards to come out. And this one's actually, I'm not surprised this one came out. I have actually been having her come into my mind quite a bit lately, and it's Diana. Now she's been popping in for me quite a bit, and she says focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. So she has been, keeping the focus, I guess. As I talked about in the first card, we have walked away a little bit from our purpose and our path because we've been disillusioned. I feel as though Diana is sort of keeping that focus and helping us to keep a straight line when we've wanted to walk away. So sometimes, like in archery, you have to focus on your mark and let everything else, all the noise, sort of fall away so that you can focus and hit your mark. I feel as though she's helping us do that right now. I feel that by us in the last month sort of wanting to walk away, we've kind of opened up our awareness to other things that may be possible. And while this is a good thing, it can also take away from the path that we are meant to be on. So I feel as though she's trying to keep us on the straight and narrow in a way. So we've wanted to walk away, but then we've had things fall in and we go, oh, maybe this is going to work. And I feel like she's helping to guide us to keep us on that path, even though we're allowing in more. Does that make sense? Yeah. I feel like she's supporting us right now, and she's helping us stay true to our path. I feel like it's very easy to get distracted right now and to go off on a million different tangents, but she's helping us sort out the chaff from the wheat. She's helping us sort out the ideas that maybe aren't going to work from the ones that are. So just, I guess this month, you'll probably notice that you will find that maybe there's situations that come up where you have to choose and figure out, is this my path or is this just a distraction tool? Okay. So also I feel like how to say this, I don't know how to put it into words. It's coming through as a feeling, and I'm feeling as though, I'm just going to say, like, okay, we've kind of walked away a little bit, but we're going to notice things coming in this month for us. We have allowed others to come in and help, or we're going to be allowing others to come in and help us. But it's important to stay true to who we are as well, and not allow other people's influences to take us away from our true self. So it may be tempting to listen to outside help completely, and we need that outside help for certain things, but it's important that it doesn't take us away from who we are completely. Does that make sense? So we're going to allow this help in. We kind of need it, and it opens us up to different areas, but the point is we need to stay true to who we are. So you've got to sort out some of this advice and just take snippets, and maybe not take it all. Okay, it's not about the whole, it's about the little bits in it that align to us. So you may need help this month discerning what is really you and what is a great idea, but what's for you and what's not. Okay, so taking action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. So it is about taking that leap as well. I feel like we've had that month where we've kind of not been sure of what path to take, and we've kind of wanted to walk away or have walked away. And then we've had little nudges, and we'll get more nudges this month around what is really real for us. And then it's going to be up to us to actually take the leap to make it happen. So we'll have things start to fall into place, but the ultimate key is us actually accepting those little pieces and running with it and taking that leap even further. So you may be called to do something out of the ordinary that you're not really used to doing, but making that leap and making that transition and actually taking a step and towards your true heart's desires. So I guess this is the time to really think about what it is you really want. Now, I'm thinking more in terms of business here rather than love life or a job opportunity. But this is more aligned to your soul's purpose and your soul self rather than relationships. Okay, so I just want to make that clear. I'm talking more in the sense of your life's purpose and your business, or if you don't have a business, your career path. But this is definitely more aligned to you and who you are as a person and the impact you're going to make in this world. But yeah, so we need to take action as well. We can't just, things are going to start falling into place, but then we can't be really passive about it. We have to actually take those pieces of the jigsaw and make it a picture. We need to join them all together and take the lead, okay? I hope that makes sense. I feel like there's a lot of stuff wanting to come through, but it's just not quite there yet. So I feel as though there's a lot of information, and I'm actually interested because I think next month's reading will be action-packed, and things will have fallen into place a lot more, and it will be a lot clearer. I feel as though this month in June, things aren't possibly really clear, like that the outcome, the end destination, all the pieces haven't fallen into place, but you're going to start getting them. Does that make sense? So they're going to start falling into place, but they won't actually reach their peak, so to speak. So we may not have as much clarity this month around what we're doing. And that's why it's important to sort of stay true to who you are. So there will be encouragement and advice and information coming in from outside sources and outside help, and you will have more opportunity to network and be around other people, and that will be beneficial as long as you stay true to yourself and your path and don't lose too much distraction and go off on too many tangents. And you will need to keep taking those steps to make your dream a reality. I feel as though I can't say all that I need to say this month. I feel like it's all there in the background. It's just not being brought forward just yet. So have faith that it will be. Okay, so when I let others shine, I shine too. And there were two cards that came out. Proper rest helps me feel and look my best. So yeah, this month, June, will all be about networking and sistership and the help and the support that we can get from others, but also give to others. We raise each other up when we stand together and we help each other. And I think that that is going to be a really big part of all the pieces falling into place this coming month. But because there is so many changes coming in and we're being, having help, which is fabulous, we're going to be called to really ask what is true of ourselves. And to do that, we need to make sure that we are really resting and giving ourselves the space to really tune in to who we are. When we stop and really check in with ourselves, then we can know whether something is right and true for us or not. So I hope that makes sense. So this month we're going to be really accepting help and having help come in, but then really needing to take that time for ourselves to rest and be who we need to be. So I actually feel like I'm going to leave that reading there today. I hope that has been helpful for you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe if you've really enjoyed this, and also spread the word and help others see this reading. This is really, as I said, for those who are needing help in business, but I feel like we're getting there. It's happening, okay? It may seem a lot slower than what it needs to be, but it's happening and we are getting there. And I am so proud of all the effort that you have put in to get where you are today, and keep going. Don't give up. It will happen. Sending you all my love, guys. Talk soon. Bye.